And Brakta Yahweh, Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Brakta Yahweh, Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Why Trim Your Ways at TK Kirkland. Lord will, you are edified, my source, World Star. And it states, get your paper up. TK Kirkland says smashing is only for people who can afford it. If you don't have 25K in your account, you don't deserve to have sex. You are looking at a sellout. This man states, in order to have sex, you must have 25K. And also on this platform, he was pushing the worship of women. This is another example of a Jake that has trimmed his ways in order to receive favor within Esau's kingdom. All these platforms, such as the Breakfast Club, such as Lip Service, and etc., are all controlled by Esau Edom. Point blank period. How many Jakes you know that has at least $8,000 in their savings account? If we were witnessing this, let's say, for example, if this was an Edomite platform, right? You would never see another Edomite telling his audience that you must have 25K in order to have sex. Only in the world of Jake. Okay? And that's why you can't feel sorry when Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai judge people. Because at the end of the day, you have the prophets, beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone at this time frame, instructing our people from a spiritual standpoint what and what not to do. Again, if you don't have 25K in your account, you don't deserve to have sex. And according to firstrepublic.com, the average American's savings varies by household and demographic. As of 2019, per the U.S. Federal Reserve, the median, meaning average, transaction account balance, checking and savings combined for the American family was $5,300. And this nigga said, in order to have sex, you should have at least 25K in your account. He's pushing depopulation. Okay? Through the art of social engineering. And Eve is already fucked up. So when she hears this, she's going to cling on to it. See, Esau is trying to stop us from reproducing. Point blank period. And also Esau wants to what? Eradicate Israel off the face of the earth and bring down the population to 500 million. It states, the median transaction account balance, checking and savings combined for the American family was $5,300. The mean or average transaction account balance was $41,600. Isaiah 29 and verse 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Esau utilized his system. And within his system, he has Jake trimming their ways in order to benefit within the system and at the same time frame. Esau is attempting to attain his new world order. Surely you're turning of things upside down, right? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai instructed us to be fruitful and multiply. Esau wants what? For people, and especially Jake, to stop reproducing. Shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will destroy Esau along with his system. Prophecies must be fulfilled prior to Yahweh Shai's arrival. Beginning with the nobility of Edom will never outsmart Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The system will be destroyed. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Right? Beginning with Esau. Esau is saying that we should not be fruitful. All right. And being fruitful is good. How do you know? Because these instructions came from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Esau is pushing evil, which is what? Stop reproducing. Let's bring down the population from 7 billion to 500 million, right? That put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And Esau utilizes his system in order to carry these evil things out. And also he used Jake, who is willing to trim their ways, to help him push forth his system. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the attainment of the new world order. Hey, Jeremiah 2:33. Why trim you your way to seek love? Case in point, T.K. Kirkland. Therefore have you also taught the wicked ones your ways. Right, because Jake basically has become so evil that Jake is showing Esau a thing or two. When we focus on trimmist, according to the Hebrew, Strong's H3190, pronounced as Yatab. And according to Strong's definitions, be accepted. Jake sell out to be accepted. Benefit. Jake sellouts to benefit inside of Esau's system, to find favor, to be content. What else? To be merry, meaning be happy. See, Jake trimmed his ways to be happy, to be merry, to find favor, to be accepted. okay, to be successful. This is the reason why Jake sells out. However, there is a consequence for selling out, which is the judgment from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, at the appointed time. No one gets away. Genesis 1 and 27. So the Elohim created man in his own image. In the image of the Elohim created he him. Male and female created he them, right? And the Elohim blessed them. And the Elohim said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. This is in the book of Genesis, the beginning. We received instructions to be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that move upon the earth. All right, these instructions came from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And also, God in the Hebrew is Elohim. And when you break that down from a spiritual perspective, Yahweh Shai and the elected angels created everything we see and don't see from the blueprint of the Most High. Okay, let's go to Genesis 17 and verse 6. And this is just going into the covenant amongst Abram, who later became Abraham, and Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And I will jump to the point, verse 6. And I will make you exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of you, and kings shall come out of you. Referring to the nation of Israel. Right? The Most High told Abram, I will make you exceeding fruitful. Genesis 35, Genesis 35, verse 10. And the Most High said unto him, your name is Jacob. Your name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be your name. And he called his name Israel. And the Most High said unto him, I am the Most High, or I am the power almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of you, and kings shall come out of your loins. The reason why I brought these precepts out, the latter precepts, is because T.K. Kirkland is pushing this to the masses, right? However, if we specify the masses, he's instructing these instructions to Jake, beginning with Eve. That's what he's doing. And again, how many Jakes you know that has 25K in their savings account? However, we receive, prophecy from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, how we would be a fruitful nation. Again, T.K. Kirkland has trimmed his ways because he's doing the bidding of Esau. And to maintain their favor, to maintain his lifestyle, he continues to be Esau's flunky. T.K. Kirkland would never push this agenda on Esau Edom, who are so called white people. Lord will you are edified. Shalom.